What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Travis. This is TWA Motorsports, and today we are going to talk about what is behind this garage door. What did I replace the ZR1 with? Now, if you guys have caught the last couple videos, I sold the ZR1. It is gone. I sold the CTSV. It is gone. And I sold the new red truck. So the 2018 Sierra, it is gone also. So I replaced it with what's behind the door. So let's pop this thing open and check out what it is. Well, guys, this is it. It is a 2019 Z06. So for those who guessed, I posted a post in my community posts. What kind of car did I buy? Told you if the first three people that guessed it, I would send a hat. So I will list those people in the description down below, and my email address is also in that description. So just send me your information, your shipping information. I will ship you out those hats. But like I said, 2019 Z06. It is a 2LZ package. What else can I say about it here? It is ceramic gray. I absolutely love this color. It is not white, it is not silver, it's kind of in between. It's the same color as the Carbon 65 edition that they made in 2018, and I absolutely love it. They had a white one, a red one, and this color when I picked this car up, and I really thought I was going to buy the white one, but once I saw this in person, I absolutely love it. It is different. It is something that you don't see every day. Now that I say that, I've seen like three. That's how it goes sometimes. But anyway, bought this about 5 hours away from my house, and I'll show you guys a picture. The dealership thought we were absolutely crazy. I had my wife help me tape the front of this off because I didn't want to get any rock chips on the way home. So take a look at this picture here. So as you can see, we had this thing all taped up. I didn't want to get any rock chips on the way home. And as a matter of fact, I haven't driven this thing since I got it home. And it's been about a week ago now. And it's been absolutely killing me. But I have some terrible roads, especially in the summertime. There's a lot of tar and a lot of chips. And I just honestly don't want to get this thing chipped up. So I am waiting. It is going to a paint film. We're going to have some clear protection put on it by Status Detail. If you guys are in the Springfield, Missouri area, Status Detail is absolutely crazy what they do with vehicles. But they are going to wrap the whole front of the car, the doors, the rear quarters, just so I don't have to worry about getting rock chips. They also wrap the inside of the door when you're getting in so you don't rake up the emblem. So they wrap that as well. So I'm super excited to be getting that done, and then I'll be able to drive it more and give you guys kind of more of an inside view, kind of what I think about it. Now I will say, from the C6 to this, night and day, not even close as far as interior goes. I didn't dislike the C6 interior, but it was just pretty dated, and this is like, it's like a spaceship compared to the old C6 platform. Now as far as C6 versus C7 looks, that's debatable. I love the look of my ZR1, and I actually looked at a couple other ones. As you saw in the post, that was one of the ones in the list. The other cars that I did not buy that were on the list, the Porsche GT3, honestly, the Porsche is a great car. I've never driven a GT3, but they are, from what I hear, they're absolutely amazing cars. They look like every other Porsche on the road. Now, granted, I bought a car that you see a lot of and they've made a ton of, but it's just like all the Porsches almost look the same. The other thing is the Audi R8. I wanted a V10 car, I wanted a rear engine, and the Audi R8 was just the cheaper one on that list, and that's really kind of the only reason it made the list. they look like every Audi TT driving down the road, just like a smaller, they look like a bigger version of an Audi TT. So that's kind of why I shied away from that. I really thought an Audi R8 was what I was going to buy, and the reason, like I said, I went away from that is that was a settle car because I wanted a Lamborghini, and the Lamborghini was so much more expensive for pretty much the same car in a different wrapper. Now, why I didn't go with the Lamborghini, a couple reasons. One is I wanted a 6-speed car, and those are super hard to find. The other reason is I wanted a 2009 and up, and now in a 6-speed 2009 and up, they're like non-existent. They're almost impossible to find. If you do find them, they bring like almost 200 grand, and I'm just, come on, that's crazy. I can't afford that. So I wanted a Huracan. That didn't make the list because I knew I couldn't afford it unless I sold everything that I own, and I am not ready to do that, guys. For the performance, this car cannot be beat for the money. It just cannot. There's nothing that can hang with this car on the performance level, new or newer, that has this performance, this kind of power for this kind of price. Now, this was still expensive, and we'll talk about that probably in a later video, but guys, I absolutely love it. I am going to do a few things to it cosmetically, and I'm not really sure. Let me know in the comments down below you think that I should mod it. You know, I always said that if I had it to do over, I would not mod my ZR1. Chances are I probably would. I'm just saying that, but you can see the huge difference in interior. Now, I looked at a car that had the sport comp seats, and ultimately, I like these seats a little better as far as comfort. And when I say comfort, it's not that the other ones set bad, but I don't know, these are really stiff, and it just felt like I was sitting in the CTSV. That's one thing I didn't really care for about the CTSV is the seats, but you can see it's kind of dirty right now. I haven't even driven it, like I said, other than home, so I haven't had time to clean it. I did wash the outside, but other than that, guys, so tell me what you think in the comments. Did I make a mistake? This was the top voted on vehicle out of all those cars that I listed, which is crazy to me. The Lamborghini was at the bottom. The car that I wanted the most, and I say the most, I want a Huracan the most, but the car that I wanted the most on that list was at the very bottom of the list, and this was at the top. So obviously you guys like these cars, and well, like I said, hit that comments, tell me what you think. Did I make the right decision? Should I have bought something different? I don't think so. I absolutely love it, and you know, I can always sell it if I decide I don't like it, but I don't think that I'm going to decide that anytime soon. I think once we get that paint correction or the paint film on, we will drive it down the road. We will give you guys some impressions on it versus the ZR1, what I think about it. Now, I did rip on it a little bit on the way home. The car's only got 4 miles on it. I did want to break it in a little bit before I ripped on it. It's still only got 300 miles on it. Now, it was quite a ways away, but obviously we're going to be ripping on this. I'm going to take it to the track. We are going to see what it does baseline, and then if I do stuff to it, we'll take it back, which chances are I probably will do a few things. Not really sure. I've got a ton of other stuff obviously tied up with the Camaro, the Trans Am. Man, the poor Trans Am. I have just not done a freaking thing to that car for a long time, and it needs some love as well. So while this is gone, this will be gone for about a week, getting that all finished. Maybe I'll get some work done on the Trans Am. The Camaro's now apart as well. You guys saw that video. We're trying to fix the power steering leak. We're trying to tie that up. And then, of course, we got a ton of other stuff. And then the green truck, we've got another vehicle that I will be showing you guys in a couple weeks that I purchased for a replacement for my wife's Buick, and kind of what our plans are with that. But we have tons of projects rolling. Probably too many. I probably should sell some, but not going to. We're just going to keep plugging along with the projects that we've got, and then obviously this new fun toy that we've added. I'd like to not tear it apart while all this other stuff's tore apart. So hit that comments, guys. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, smash the thumbs up. If you like the car, smash the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, go down and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you ring the bell icon. That way you're notified every time we drop a new video. And well, stay tuned to see what we buy or work on next.
Perfect, 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 perfect.